Red Dead Redemption 1 is coming to PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch, and in this video we'll be reading through everything Rockstar have said on their newswire regarding this port over to those consoles. Of course, a bit of a disappointing one, first of all in that it is actually coming in at $50, which is a pretty outrageous price tag considering it is literally just a re-release. The game is going to be the exact same, it's going to be 30 frames per second on PlayStation 4 and of course on Nintendo Switch. Now for Nintendo Switch players, it's good, it's great, the game is coming to Nintendo of course, great for those people on that platform to be able to experience the game. No complaints there, but then obviously, of course, you know, over on PlayStation 4, pretty disappointing that it is releasing on PlayStation 4, not PlayStation 5, and of course comes in at that extremely high price tag. Now, of course, over on Xbox Series X, the game's already playable at 4K 60 frames per second, so hopefully it'll be 60 frames per second on PlayStation 5 through, a patch, because of course the game is actually going to be PS4 Pro enhanced, which can sometimes mean the game is 60 frames per second over on PlayStation 5. Hopefully that'll be the case, but as of right now, we don't know. And it isn't a remake, it's not a remaster, it's literally just a port over to PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch. So let's read through what Rockstar Games have to say about this. Red Dead Redemption and Undead Nightmare coming to Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4 on August 17th. Experience the epic western adventure Red Dead Redemption and its groundbreaking zombie horror companion Undead Nightmare as both games come to the Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4 for the very first time in a singular package. In a new conversion by Double 11 Studios, the Switch and PlayStation 4 versions bring the two classic experiences together again for both new players and original fans to enjoy across modern consoles, including backwards compatibility with the PlayStation 5. One of the most critically acclaimed games of all time with over 170 Game of the Year awards, Red Dead Redemption tells the story of former outlaw John Marston as he journeys across the sprawling expanses of the American West and Mexico to track down the last remaining members of the notorious Van der Linde gang in a bid to save his family. Relive or experience for the first time the events immediately following the epic tale of honor and loyalty in the 2018 blockbuster Red Dead Redemption 2, as Marston hunts down his former friends and outlaws Bill Williamson and his former gang leader Dutch Van der Linde as the era of the cowboy comes to its end. Red Dead Redemption on Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4 also includes Undead Nightmare, the hallowed story expansion that reimagines the world of Red Dead Redemption as Marston fights to survive a relentless zombie horde and searches for a cure in a spooky supernatural twist on the Western genre. In addition to both classical single-player experiences, newly supported languages include, for the first time, simplified and traditional Chinese, Korean, Polish, Brazilian, Portuguese, Russian, and Latin America Spanish. Red Dead Redemption and Undead Nightmare will be $50 on the Nintendo eShop and PlayStation Store, with physical releases arriving October 13th. Add Red Dead Redemption to your wishlist now on the Nintendo eShop and PlayStation Store to receive a notification when it does become available. That's everything Rockstar have said. Now, of course, they don't really mention 30 frames, 60 frames, and I think obviously it's going to be 30 frames on PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch without a doubt, but it's possible it will be 60 frames on PlayStation 5, but don't have your expectations high, since, we all know how that goes with Rockstar Games these days. But yeah, of course, the game is coming to those consoles, which is nice to see. It's nice to see the game releasing, and on August 17th, so, we're not having to wait long. This is just around the corner. It is at 10 AM BST, so 10 AM UK time, that it will release. You can't pre-order it, but you can add it to your wish list. Of course, the price is excruciatingly high, but at least we are getting a physical release. That's pretty cool. Usually those go down in price very quickly, so that's a positive. And that is on October 13th, which also isn't that far away, to be honest with you. So yeah, it's nice to see the game obviously releasing for those PlayStation players that haven't been able to play it, since of course it's only been available through PlayStation Now, which can be, pretty shocking at times. So yeah, for those on PlayStation 5 and 4, to experience it if they didn't on PlayStation 3 is always nice. But the disappointing part is that it's not on PC, it's not a remake, it's not a remaster, and it's not really a new version. It's not coming out on all platforms. I was assuming it would actually be next-gen exclusive and on PC, no Nintendo Switch, and also maybe not on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and it would be a remaster. But we didn't get that. It's actually not on next-gen consoles at all, and it is just on PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch is a nice surprise, but I would like it to also be on PC, to be completely honest with you. But hey, it is what it is. This is what we're getting, and this is arriving on August 17th. And this was just a video going over absolutely everything we know about this Red Dead Redemption 1 port over to the Switch and PlayStation 4. But yeah, that does just about wrap up things here. I would love to hear your thoughts on this down in the comments below, and let me know if you're picking up this Red Dead Redemption 1 port when it does release on August 17th. And yeah, that does just about wrap up things here. Now, on screen you are seeing a link to a different video. Hit the link on the screen if you are interested in watching that.